Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back, everybody. This is Peeking Over the Fence with Rich Landy. This is for financial advisors or teams who might be considering their next transition. So we're Bridgemark Strategies. We're a true independent recruiting. We're a consulting firm, but we work for you, the financial advisor. Today, I wanted to talk about a topic that comes up fairly frequently. Sometimes I'll meet an advisor or team and they're midstream speaking with a firm and a recruiter as I'm speaking to you today. Why should I work with you now, Rich? Why should I bring you in? What is your value to us? Great question, and I love to answer. 4 parts of this today, so let's just go through it really quickly. First, all recruiters are not created equally. Second, why would you choose me or a consultant like myself? Third, I actually have my own risk in working with an advisor or a team. Yep, I actually have risk too. And fourth, you have zero risk. There is zero downside to partner with a consultant like myself, which we'll get into that momentarily. But let's jump back to number 1. All recruiters are not created equally. Think about this. You've been introduced to a recruiter. They're talking about a firm, or maybe they work directly with that firm, right? So most recruiters do represent one firm, maybe 2, maybe 3. They are beholden to their firms. They only sell their firms. And they don't point out all the negatives or the downside to those firms. And most importantly, they're compensated by the one firm. Again, beholden to them, sell them, and are compensated by them. Moving to number 2, why would you choose me? Because I am a true independent. I represent over 130 different firms throughout the entire country to give my advisors or my clients alternative of choice, truly an unbiased approach. I am not beholden to those firms. I am beholden to you, my client. And with that, I actually track your progress through the due diligence process. I've created a fairly sophisticated Excel spreadsheet. It allows us to track who we've met, what we've discussed, who the firms are, who the names are, what the next steps are, what they have to do, what you have to do, what I'm doing. So we're always collaborating. And every 2 weeks, we do huddle. We go through it to make sure we're on track with you. I also request all firms to provide us a pro forma. We've got to look at the fees and costs to be very transparent with each one of these firms. I negotiate your transition package, that bonus package, if you decide to join the firm. Now, here's what's very important, because we know our firms, we have different levers that we can pull to help tweak the initial offer in order to get to their best and final. That's what I do for you. Then you and I compare and contrast all the transition packages, all the pro formas. You ultimately, though, will make the final decision of which you would like to join. Now, third, and don't laugh at this, I actually have risk too. I have risk to invest my time and energy into working with an advisor or a team, which I choose to do so. But you may decide after all that work that you're not moving, and that's okay. Or you may choose to move to another firm that I never introduced you to. Maybe it was in your own network. That's okay too. And the reason I say that, I'm 150% confident that through our process, you and I were going to find the firm that has the feel, the fit, and the financials, and you will join them. I'm very confident. And fourth, think about this. You have zero risk. You have zero downside to tap not only my firm, a network of firms, but my background experience, subject matter expert, and you have no cost. There's no obligation on your end. So as we're going through the process, gosh forbid, you may get to a point you say, hey, Rich Landy, you're a really nice guy, but I've chosen to go in a completely different direction. And that's okay to do. So let's just go back and summarize. 4 parts. First, not all recruiters are created equally. Why would you choose me? Remember, I also have risk. And number 4, you have zero risk and zero downside. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more, maybe you do have a general question or an opportunity for you to peek over your own fence, please feel free to contact me. I'd love a chance to chat with you. Got all my information in front of you to contact you. That said, I hope this helped out, and I look forward to hearing from you in the future. Have a blessed day, everyone.